Hello everyone, Darren Gabbard here with 345 Auction. How are you? We are continuing with the Bagale collection. It's a series of collections from the estate of Dr. John Bagale, who was a physician here in Pueblo, Colorado for over 40 years, and who had a passion for collecting historical items from Germany, for anywhere from the mid-19th century all the way through into World War II. We have sessions 3 and 4 up and running right now, and this particular cap is in session 3. It is a cap for an enlisted man. Excuse me, let's try this side. And it features the emblem for the RAD, R-A-D, which stands for the Reichsarbeitsdienst. And it was a labor service, very similar to what we in America had at the same time in the early 30s as the Civilian Conservation Corps. And it was ostensibly run for the same reasons. It gave young men a job. It allowed them to do something that improved their country. And that was kind of the top dressing for what the RAD was. But underneath, it was also a way to skirt some of the restrictions that were placed on Germany in the Treaty of Versailles, specifically in establishing a draft. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 limited the German army to 100,000 people, and that was it. And they couldn't have a draft. And so when the Nazis came into power in 1933, they took a couple of labor service programs that were run under the Wehrmacht, and they collected them all under the RAD, and it became compulsory for young men between the ages of 19 and 25 to put in 6 months of service. And the RAD was run essentially as a military unit. You can think of it as basic training in military protocol without necessarily having a gun. I mean, rather than a gun, rather than a rifle, they would give you a shovel. And the people who were in the RAD, the men who were in the RAD, would march in formation with a shovel on their shoulder as opposed to a rifle. Now this is, well, you're looking at almost 90 years old, and considering that it's a wool cap, it is actually in pretty decent condition. There's a little bit of mothing here on this side, but the RAD emblem is in near perfect condition. The seams are solid, the color is good, and the inside actually is very clean. This is coming up for auction on the 15th of August. Session 3 is on the 15th of August. Session 4 is right after it on the 16th of August. Those are Saturdays and Sundays. Both of them go off at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Now, if you would like to bid on this, if you are a collector of militaria, or perhaps even the RAD, you can follow the link that I will put below the video window here. You'll see close-up pictures and get a better description of its condition. And you can register through that particular link as well. And if you have never bid with 345 Auction before, you will need to register. Once you have registered, though, you will be good to go in any future auction with us, including any future auction in the Bagale collection. And trust me, even though auction 1 and 2 were chock full of really fantastic things, we've got a lot more to go. We haven't even really gotten into his library yet. His library is extensive, and I'm very much appreciating that. And again, those will be coming up in future auctions. So anyway, this RAD cap, an enlisted man's cap, is up for auction in session 3, and if you decide to bid on it, we will have a lot of people around the world looking at this, so I wish you luck.